Hello, Chris. I'm happy to interview you very briefly today about your experience with our course on virtual team leadership essentials. So as first, I was wondering what brought you to the course in the first place? What kind of practical challenges did you have as a virtual team leader?
Well, I think it was kind of twofold, Tosca. So the first is, I mean, like everyone, um, you know, we went from having teams in the office through to the pandemic, new ways of working, having to adapt our systems and really looking to build those important spaces for the team to develop and grow. But the
Mhm.
second thing for me is that my team has expanded significantly in the course of the last 2 years. And we span east to west coast, and then we've got someone in Delhi and someone in Nairobi that's part of our team. So being able to build that relationship with many people who haven't met each other in person or hadn't up until fairly recently, that was something that I was really interested in, different tips, techniques to be able to build that more culture of the team, but also to be able to get some of those practical sessions sharper and more energetic and really working well for the team.
Oh, I like what you said. Practical sessions, sharper and really working for the team. So what solutions offered by our course were most helpful to you?
I think, to be honest with you, one of the things that has been really helpful, not just for me, but for the whole team, are the virtual office hours. I've really committed to those. I do two virtual office hours a week, one early in the morning to be able to get have that accessible for people outside the US in particular, and then one later in the day. And it's just meant that we can focus when I'm having those sessions, one-on-ones direct, with my direct reports. We can really focus on some of the bigger picture issues that they're grappling with and that they need support with, and that we can, kind of delve in together. And I can provide that mentoring support, some coaching, etc. And we can tick off some of the quick. I need a quick response, or kind of some of the quick tasks in those office hour sessions. So they've been really well attended. I think that's been something that's been really helpful across the team.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Um, and when you implemented these solutions, maybe you can give me one more example of something practical that you got out of the course, because I'm curious what kind of benefits did it give to you and the team?
Well, something that partly drew me to the course, but also I'd started to implement beforehand, was also that piece of really getting to understand the team that we're building and the people that are behind that, and really making sure that we protect space in order to be able to do that. And I think some of the tips and techniques we discussed have been really helpful in that. I always make sure that I'm protecting good 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning of each session, just to kind of, sometimes it's a venting, sometimes it's okay, well, what have you been up to? What, is interest wise, where that is. Current events are a big thing for us because being an external, global communications team, internal and external comms, people are tapping into what's going on in the world, right now. And so just having that space has proved, I don't see it as wasted time. It's time that is really important, for building that wider relationship and that broader relationship that forms a basis of our team, helps, kind of build trust within the team, but also means that we can, bring the best of that to the ideas that we're bringing forward and the products that we're developing.
Got it. Yeah, makes sense. Well, I just want you to know, and I mean this, you were an incredibly thoughtful member of the cohort, and I know you to be thoughtful, and you were it once again. So thank you for all the richness that you brought to the course, and till we see each other again.
Thanks very much, Tosca.